What up YouTube, Spike Robot here with another video. This time it's a rant on, you guessed it, Shane Dawson TV. Shane Dawson is a YouTuber who makes sketch comedy videos and has gotten popularity. But I feel this popularity is undeserved and quite frankly exaggerated. Before we begin, I will address his recent Jake Paul series and his little conspiracy video series, whatever it's called. So, and I'll do this so I won't sound like a guy ranting on past events. That being said, I never liked Shane Dawson, even when he was doing his skits. The only thing of his I saw when I was sort of new to YouTube was a music video he did for a song called Bad Romance, obviously a parody of Bad Romance. The entire joke of the song is the fact that his best friend is acting gay and he is heterosexual. It gets old fast. But a few years later, I tried to watch some of his other videos. And boy did it hurt. The main problem with them is they are so fucking gross. Honestly, after watching videos like Miley Cyrus Kill My Boner, which by the way has nothing to do with Miley Cyrus, his shitty short film with a deep message about the first day of school or some shit, and his popular Fred video, I literally wanted to vomit. I'm not even joking. And also, this is probably just a me thing, but I do not understand the appeal of gross out humor. For the life of me, I will never understand why anyone finds this shit entertaining. Some of us like to laugh, some of us like to cry, some of us like to be scared, but nobody likes to be disgusted. I doubt even the people that like this shit like to be disgusted. But then I saw a video that sent me over the motherfucking edge. School dance disaster. It took the problems of all the videos I mentioned and probably many others and made them worse. This video literally starts out with shock humor. Now, gross out humor and shock humor are pretty much the same because they are used for the exact same reason. And they're to send people into an uncomfortable state, that they have no choice but to laugh, and they're used by hacks who have no idea what the hell they're doing. And they don't want you to be disgusted at any real problems that are happening in our world. They want you to be disgusted at them. But how does School Dance Disaster, what are the jokes that School Dance Disaster has? Well, it makes jokes about school shootings, rape, drunk driving, and suicide all in a row in just the beginning. He might as well make jokes about stepping on puppies or burning down orphanages or sending Jews to the gas chambers. Because let's face it, every single goddamn scenario that I mentioned is shit that only a sick human being would joke about. Ever. And he has the fucking nerve to say that people only hate on him because they are fucking trolls who are bored. No, the reason people hate those fucking videos is because the humor in them is so poorly written and tasteless and relies almost entirely on shock value. Oh, and when it's not and when he's not making jokes that make me want to punch him in the fucking face, his jokes are insanely obvious. Some of you may think back to my rant on political correctness and say, hey, I'm hypocritical. Well, there's a difference between not giving a shit whether you're offensive or not and intentionally being offensive. Considering this clip right here...
Mark, I don't usually suggest suicide for anybody, but if you honestly think you're gonna be a rapper, I think you should stand up, walk over to that window, jump out, crush your head on the cement, and end your life. You could have just said no. Yes, I could have, but it wouldn't have been as funny. Right, Lucifer?
I have no choice but to assume he was intentionally making fun of these issues that I was talking about. Besides, I don't think there was any way to make any of those jokes funny. I don't think there was any way to make any of those fucking jokes funny. Well, maybe the drunk driving one, I don't know. But don't you know there are some times when you just don't joke around with certain things and certain people? If you do, you're an immature little shithead. But the sad thing is Shane thinks he's more mature when doing this. Look, mature movies would be Taxi Driver or The Thing. Mature video games would be Max Payne or BioShock Infinite. Mature novels would be Animal Farm or The Lords of Discipline. Mature music would be Something Corporate or Nightwish. Mature YouTube videos, according to him, are ones that do Family Guy style jokes that only 12-year-old kids would laugh really hard at. I still cannot believe so many dumb motherfucking people actually like this guy and treat him like a genius. The bastard just seems like a guy that I would not want to be friends with or would even want to talk to. Besides, I've seen bastards like him in high school. They will say shit in class just to piss off people because they get off on it. The only thing I can remotely tolerate is that he was in one of Forest Fire 101's videos, Lego Batman and Spider-Man Movie 2. But at least it was written by Forest Fire and not Shane Dawson. Okay, there was one gross joke in it, but it was classy compared to the shit he does on his sketch channel. I don't even want to watch the rest of School Dance Disaster because it is the most unfunny, offensive, callous, immature, puerile, inept, stupid, fucking excuse for a YouTube skit that I've ever seen. Now, to those who say that's just his old stuff on his Shane Dawson TV account, his other channels are not as bad. Well, that leads us to the Jake Paul series. The Jake Paul series has actually gotten a lot of criticism, even from people who like Shane, or hell, even respect him as a creator. Judging from the clips and what it's about, it's not hard to see why. The series really just feels like it was made to just make a smaller YouTuber popular. But some of the shit Jake Paul does in this series is just bizarre and quite frankly disturbing. But all Shane does is say, oh, he's a misunderstood person, and puts piano music at the end to make him seem sympathetic. Sorry, but I do not have any sympathy for someone who hits women for no reason and makes stupid decisions all the time. He's really no better than his brother Logan, but his shenanigans I don't even want to go over. Now, for his little conspiracy theories video series, most of the things he mentions in the videos, like SFX looking like the word sex, or Abercrombie being racist, or fucking Disney characters being suicidal, well, yeah, those things, these are not even conspiracy theories. Anyone could have figured this shit out. Hell, SFX even said their name looks like the word sex. This docu-series is just goddamn stupid. Even if it was supposed to be done as a satire of conspiracy theory videos, it still would not work. Because saying something insanely obvious is not funny. It is goddamn annoying. Okay, Shane Dawson is a stupid, childish goofball and a fucking scumbag. These are the worst fucking traits to have together. I would say change your material, but I know people like you cannot change their material, so go jump in a volcano. The world will have one less scumbag fucking up YouTube and making people like me look nauseous. Your fans may cry for you, but I will throw a fucking party. We don't need people like this. I refuse to give respect to someone who asked people to see what people's rape faces look like. Sounded like a good idea at the time. There is no way that could have ever been a good idea, you bastard. I'm Spike Robot. Thank you all for watching. See you next time. And Shane, fuck you.